What's going on, guys? Mountaineer Mitch here, bringing you the post-game video for Maryland versus West Virginia. Final score, West Virginia 40, Maryland 37. Starting out the beginning of this game, West Virginia goes up 28-7. Now, give credit to Randy Edsall's crew and Maryland. They were able to find a way to stop West Virginia and also be able to put points on the board on the offense. I think at the beginning of the game they thought that this would be a cakewalk like West Virginia was last year and shut them out. I'm guessing what they failed to realize and what they did realize there in the second half or even in the second quarter, that West Virginia, they had to change it up. West Virginia was not the same team that they played last year. Now, West Virginia gave up 21 points just in the second quarter. And I like playing Maryland. I think that's a very good rivalry. Always give each other good games. I don't think there's been a lot of blowouts in the series. And West Virginia has owned the series, but Maryland's always made it tough. And last year they gave us a butt whooping. But I'm just very happy that West Virginia was able to put up the yards. I believe Clint Trickett threw for 500 yards and over 500. I think it's like 511. Mario Alford stepped up, had a big game. I know he had at least 2 touchdowns, and that was at halftime. And Russell Shell punched one in. I mean, West Virginia has the athletes on offense. Defense, there in the second quarter and the rest of the game, they made plays, but they also couldn't get off the field on third down, which something we have struggled with since Dana Holgerson's been here. Hopefully we can improve. We've got a big game next week against Oklahoma. Oklahoma should be ranked in the top 5, I believe, if they do knock off Tennessee. I'm not for sure about the score on that game. But West Virginia has to be able, they were able to finish, I guess. And the way I say that is, if we would have went into overtime, then we might have lost. I'm glad that Josh Lambert, after getting his kick blocked, had the poise and composure to be able to nail home the game winner. And that's awesome. And West Virginia ends up squeaking by. Honestly, guys, I mean, my honest opinion is we should have blown out Maryland, but Maryland's not a team to mess with. Hopefully they do very well in the Big Ten. Good luck to those guys. And Maryland fans, come check this video out. If they see this video, me talking. I mean, I ain't got no beef with y'all. I mean, that's awesome. Y'all in a big conference to make some noise, and the way y'all played in the second quarter and the rest of the game, competing with a team that competed with Alabama, has a chance to maybe win the Big Ten. I knew I blowed a lot of smoke up y'all's butt last time about how good you guys were, and somehow in the conference play you guys didn't do very well. I believe there might have been some injuries revolving in that, but Maryland and Randy Edsall still got a good team there, and I wish them the best, but just happy to get the victory. It's a close one. I like close games in a way, and in a way I don't. I wish it would have been, 40 to 6 would have been awesome, but still fun to watch. West Virginia had a lot of missed opportunities, and Maryland capitalized, on the kickoff return, or the punt return is what it was. West Virginia got a blocked punt for a safety, which put them up by 3 there, but it didn't matter. Maryland still come rumbling back. If you would have watched the game in the first quarter, you would have said there's no way. There's no way West Virginia had chances to score on the first 5 possessions, and they only scored on the first 4. I believe Alford fumbled there, or Smallwood might have fumbled. So then we had the muff punt situation, which got called back, but it really didn't matter. Maryland still found a way to drive all the way down there. Yeah, Brown. Was C.J. Brown? Yeah. I don't know why I said C.J. Brown. Then they have the other quarterback, Rowe, which going to be the future there, I believe. Yeah, because Parker's a senior. Brown's a senior, and Rowe looks pretty nice there. I mean, we'll see how he works out in that offense, but he looked pretty good. He actually let them down for a touchdown there. So Maryland looks like they're an up-and-coming program. They have been for the last couple of years. If they can get in that conference and get a good, if they can get a good couple of victories in that conference, we'll definitely. They should definitely have a winning season. I know last year wasn't what they expected after blowing out West Virginia, but that team looks pretty good. But that's really about it, guys. Go off here and watch me some college football, and I'll be back next week for the Oklahoma. That's going to be a big game. That's really about it. Mountaineer Mitch signing out. Peace.